Danny Bernstein, and I'm the Executive Director and Head Coach of Backyard Sports Cares. We provide athletic and recreational programming in areas where kids just don't have traditional access to sports. Well, there are a lot of underserved areas in Westchester County where they don't have little leagues and they don't have travel teams and they don't have after-school places to go to. So basically, Backyard Sports fills in the need where community organizations and governments aren't addressing.
Tommy's a developmentally delayed boy. He's not quite ready for rec sports. So this is an awesome program for him, and he loves it. He's able to go do sports like his older brother and younger sister. Not only the kids getting great fitness, not only the kids getting great clinical instruction, but they're getting access to role models. They're getting access to people who are consistent, who care about these kids, and want them to be better beyond the playing field.
Backyard Sports brings a variety of sports. We have done, I think, almost all of them, between the basketball, we do tennis, we do baseball, and incorporated all the sports. He breaks down all the moves to its fundamental form, so the kids really learn how to play each sport. They use a hula hoop to stand in, so their foot doesn't come out, so they really learn where to position themselves.
Danny has brought a quality of service that is almost unparalleled in terms of impacting the lives of our children. And as we know, so many of our children are facing issues in terms of their health with obesity and diabetes.
And Westchester Jewish Community Services has had a 5-year love affair with Backyard Sports. We run an after-school program in Mount Vernon where for the past 5 years Backyard Sports has provided 125 kids an experience ranging from baseball, basketball, judo, cheerleading, providing us with the most outstanding teachers, mentors, and coaches. What's really special is that these kids don't realize that they're getting life lessons while they're enjoying and learning about each of the sports. Danny Bernstein, to me, and his staff are change agents. They're making a difference, and it's a continuing pleasure to work with them, and we hope to do so for many years to come.
And this is really very important because the older students, they really do not tend to be part of a team. And if they haven't learned it in the after-school program, it's a concept that's very, very new to them. And so they have to learn how to really work together, knowing that, you know, if they take the wrong step or they're not really working together cohesively, someone could really get hurt, or it would disrupt the formation that they're in, and it's very important. And the children love it. They try so hard because they know that other people are dependent. The other students are dependent on. They are really, you can actually see the structure of what they are actually doing.
We're using a vehicle, a platform here to get inside communities and give them an avenue for fitness. We give these kids an avenue for self-improvement. We give these kids an avenue for self-regulation. We give these kids an avenue to mature and feel good about themselves. So the lessons they learn on the playing field, they're taking back to their families.
We're impacting lives through sport, which is healthy, the mentors, getting the community involved. I love the full circle of offering sports through, we have the affiliation with SUNY Purchase. I know there's a Positive Coaching Alliance. There are mentorships, high school players coming out and supporting, volunteers. It's a full community effort and everyone wins.
Daniel discovered Backyard Sports when he was in 7th grade, and he's been volunteering ever since. This is his 4th season doing it. I happen to think it's the most awesome program I've ever seen.
I definitely like the peer-to-peer mentoring, because you get to have time with a one-on-one kid. You get to know him and you get to see how he plays sports and help him out.
My kid, his name is Sammy. He is really good at throwing. He always wants to move forward a little quickly, but he's very good and he's making progress, which is good.
My favorite sport is baseball, and right now in Backyard Sports we are doing baseball, and I love that sport, and it's really fun to me, and knowing that I can help someone else play that sport when they can't play mainstream with their town or with their school or something like that, it makes me feel really good when I'm teaching them to play a sport that I love, and hopefully they'll love it too.
It feels like you helped somebody accomplish something that they couldn't do on their own.
I've been doing Backyard Sports since I was 8 or 9, and I would describe Backyard Sports as fun, cool, and very athletic.
He's not motivated so much for sports at home and in town, but he gets up on Sunday mornings and he is so pumped to come here. and so participates in everything, likes to run a few things. He loves it.
We have 2 other boys who also come from difficult backgrounds who took 3rd place in the New York State tournament. I've taken them to New Jersey. This program is really helping them come out of their communities and become aware of what other things are out there for them, and giving them that kind of hope and motivation to go out there and try something different and not be afraid to fail and do it again, and eventually get a good grasp of what we offer them, what the other communities have available for them.
What I've also noticed along this journey is that we're not just coaches, but we're teachers. And the difference between a coach and a teacher is that the coach needs to win the game. The coach needs to be in the moment. The teacher in a classroom is planting seeds for the future.
The majority of our students are Latino, even though we do have a diverse population. This community is working class and middle class, and the children are excited about coming to school an hour early to exercise. Our backyard sports program is an AM program, so it really motivates the children. The children are so excited to come to school and have physical activity for an hour before the day starts. So it doesn't only help them physically, but it helps them mentally. They walk into the building and they're ready to focus and they're ready to learn.
I created Backyard Sports out of a passion and love for the games which I played as a kid. And I recognize these lessons, and they're more important, or as important to me as an adult. And so what I want to do through Backyard Sports Cares now is take these lessons and pass them on to the next generation of kids.